If I would go back to my job within the company, I'm working as a VP of Human Capital and Corporate Communication. And part of my development program, personal development, I need to enhance my skills and development, where to brush some of the dust, and remove the dust from where I'm today. I heard a highly thing about the OWP from my previous colleagues in my previous companies, and they all say it really added value to the company's performance. So I felt that it's a time for me to go for such program. Honestly, because I'm handling two hats, I think that added value to me in both areas. So if I would say, for example, in the corporate communication, many things add value. So for example, networking is one of the things, which is very, very, very much, I think that it's one of the things that everyone got it as a benefit from here. The second thing is the knowledge that we got is a mix of the thing. So it's not only focusing on a specific stream that we selected. So at the beginning, I thought that the whole sessions will be only about talent management and the customer-centric, which is the main two sessions I selected. But in reality, it was a mix of many things. So they were talking about the global strategy, they were talking about the global branding, they were talking about the emerging market, they were talking about the economy. So it's a mix of information, lots of information, and if you are in a certain level and above, you would need it. For the junior employee, I wouldn't recommend it because they are going to be in loss. But for a certain level and above, yes, definitely they would need it. I'll select one of the topics, for example, the customer-centric. The good thing about the professor, he introduced a new concept, just the customer star concept. At the beginning when he introduced, I thought that it's a theoretical thing. But when we went and explained how he implemented, giving us lots of experience and lots of, things that happen, reality things that happen in the market, and we tried even to practice it to my company. Every single participant tried to do it, implement it into their companies. I think this is one of the best tools that I would really take it. This is number one. Number two is, instead of using the customer satisfaction survey, very convinced to remove that, to put it on a side and use Net Promoter Score. So these are some of the tools that unfortunately seem that was there in the books, but nobody would have a time to read it. So we needed someone to help us, to guide us, to tell us what is the market trend, what is the best way to use them, and if it has worked in the past of other companies or not. So it's very important for us to have such sessions. Well, with some guidance, it would help. So it's not only about the theoretical learning, you need the practical and you need theoretical. Through experience, through knowing exactly what other companies they have done and the lesson learned of their mistakes and the risk and the challenges that they're highlighting, I think this is what we need. Well, very healthy, especially in the thing that I highlighted at the beginning, which is networking. The team are very open-minded, very flexible, and the whole thing was managed perfectly. I'm not exaggerating, this is the fact. So who didn't try it should try it. And in summary, so having different nationalities, diversity of nationalities, this really helps. So the long term, if I would think about it, it's very important for us to do a benchmark, not only to focus on our area or our industry or our country as the minimum. It's good also to have a discussion with different people in different industries, different markets of the world. So let's say, for example, I'm not talking only about the European countries, also the Asian countries. So good to know the counterpart of today's, what I'm doing today, what he or she is doing in their countries. If there is anything else that I can add value to my company, best practice and benchmark.